Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to the final game of the 2021 season, the weird season, the pandemic season, and the last game of the year as the new Trier Trevians take on the Niles West Wolves. The Trevians lost only 2 games all year, and yet they are done with their season as Evanston won the conference. Well, on the new Trier side, everybody can talk about what might have been in the playoffs and whatever, but nonetheless, it's been a great season. Up and in right away by Cohen. And the Trevians lead at 2-0. You know, you try to go in the playoffs and whatever, and in a normal year, it's been a while. Actually, as I'm thinking about it, the last time there was no basketball playoffs was 1912. The basketball coaches ran it before the IHSA came into being. And New Trier was one of the first high schools to have the basketball out of bounds. And it will retain as New Trier possession. Kirkpatrick will inbound it and give it to Monroe, and Monroe puts in a deuce. Jackson Monroe. One of the things about this year, too, is that you can't really take a projection as to what might be next year. There's a whole year in between. And the much more of a sense across the board of anything can happen. Out of bounds to Niles West, what they retain possession. Inbounded. And the 3 from the outside. Trevian lead is a point. Early in the going, first quarter. And Kirkpatrick goes for a 3. Swishery for 3 in answer. And as soon as we're done with basketball, we're on to football this year. Trevians will open their football season against Glenbrook South. You'll see those games here on the network as well. All the football games this year will be here on the network. And a 3 ball. Will Geis, I think, got that. I think that's who that was. I wasn't watching as carefully as I should have. Canelos, spinorama up and no. Put back, no. And brought down by the Wolves. I basically have the place to myself here tonight. And going for the long one, short. And Canelos got bumped. Fegan will check in for New Trier. Replacing Geis. In the mask timeout. Trevian lead at 5. Fegan back to Canelos. Kirkpatrick over to the far side. Back up top, going for the three. Yes, by Kirkpatrick. Up top. Back to the far side, into the paint. Kick back out. Trying to strong arm ahead, up and the deuce. Canelos. And going for the three. No, heavy. Try on the putback. Yes, count it, and the foul, and Jackson Monroe will go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Couple of substitutions. Trevians make the line change. Brayboy Chang. Fegan is already out there, I thought. Up and in. And Kolak. You know, this year the new Trier team has really had a team effort. This has been a really together group. Picard gave it to Kolak, who gave it to Brayboy, who kicked it back out, and the long shot up and in with the help of the bounce off the rim. Tried for a backdoor play and missed on the pass. Now the Trevians inbound it. Chang. Oh, it's a Chang that got the three. Yeah. Up and in by Carlo Kolak. And stolen. Picard going end to end and lays it in. And Niles West takes a timeout. And Trevians up by 16. Near side. And go for the three. No, in and out. Try for the putback. That didn't work. And brought down and jump ball. Alternate possession to Niles West. Or in this case, they actually retained possession. The inbound into the paint, and then they tried to tie up. There's a foul in there. A foul on Brayboy. And Niles West will inbound it again underneath their own basket. Up top. And it was kicked. And guess what? Niles West inbounds again underneath. And Jacob Toth checks in, replacing Chang. Inbounded. I'm a little late on the upload on this game on YouTube. And the reason for that was an equipment issue, a major equipment issue that I couldn't resolve without taking the equipment out of the studio. Wolves with it to the corner, up top, put over to the far side, and go for the long downtown three. That didn't work. Trevians with it. Kolak put it over to the far side, saved by Fegan, I think, and Toth. And then Toth tried for a backdoor play on a slash to the basket, and too many feet in the cookie jar in between. Out of bounds. And the Wolves with it. Still. Trevians with the big lead going for the back door, and that was stolen on the long outlet pass. Pekar gave it to the far side. And the foul. And Kolak will inbound it. No, he won't. Pekar will inbound it. No, he won't. Pekar has it now. Toth inbounded it. Eventually got it right. Toth to Brayboy. Kolak wide open on the back door, and the slash in at the buzzer. A buzzer beater for the Trevians. And we're done on the first quarter. The Trevians lead by a bunch. 27-9. And the Trevians will have possession here to start the second quarter. Canelos. And Trevians are going to get a little more deliberate here. Already leading by 18. Back door. Up and in. Kolak. Oh, Cone, rather, from Will Geis. Up top. And again on the rotation. Back door for the Wolves. Works. On the side and into the middle. Count it, and the foul. And Finn Cone to the line. And nope. On the free throw. Wolves with it. Up top. Back to the side. And the downtown three. Nope. Kick back up top. And out of bounds. You know, this has been a very tough year. Not only because of the pandemic, but also because of the problems with the super spreader event creating all kinds of scheduling issues for the Trevians. They got one game in, and then they were down for almost 2 weeks and made all those games up, but it left a lot of games in a row, a lot of games in a short period of time. Monroe to Canelos, back to Monroe. Monroe goes for the downtown three, short. And quickly the Wolves bring it back. On the rotation. Into the paint. Kick back outside. Rotation around. Into the paint. Put it up and in. Kind of a, not quite a sky hook, but kind of a floater. Canelos. Peter Canelos. Gave it a Cone. Finn Cone. And he traveled. Little indecision. And the bother made him take one too many steps. Wolves across the timeline quickly. And nearly stolen. But Canelos touched it last out of bounds on the sideline. And we're at the TV mask timeout. The shot, no. Cone with the rebound. Monroe. Backdoor, and Cone finishes it off and got fouled again. And another chance of the three-point play for Finn Cone. And no, again, up ahead, up top, to the side, drive the baseline, strong-armed it up and in and counted, and the foul. And the Wolves have a chance at a three-point play. Jackson Monroe with the foul. And the three-point play completed. And a slam-a-jam for Jackson Monroe. Up top. Looking for a place to go with it. Put it inside. Kick back out. Again on the setup, trying to go inside. Up and no. Monroe with the rebound. And the three, no. Top of the key. Pulled back out. Inside. And lost the handle. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Trevians. And again, the line change. Pekar, Chang, Kolak, Fegan, and Brayboy. In for the New Trier. Up top, going for the three. No. Inside, and that was stolen on the errant pass. And going for a long one. Nope. The rebound. Chang to Picard, who got the rebound. Back to Picard. Picard gave it to Fegan. Fegan going for the downtown three. Nope. Loose on the floor, and the Trevians going to take a timeout. And Trevians lead 37-16. Late in the first half. Picard to Fegan. Back up top. Brayboy. Canelos. Canelos gave it to Fegan. Fegan up and in, driving the baseline. Inside, and the deuce. Chang. Far side. Giving off. Trevians rotating it around. Up top, Fegan tries again. Swishery for three. For Jake Fegan. Up top. Whoops, he stepped on the line. And a backcourt violation. Jacob Toth checks in, replacing Fegan. Chang. Up top, Brayboy. Gave it off, Picard. Toth in the corner. Brings it back out. Rotation around. Chang. And oops, a little give and go back. And I'm not sure if that was a bad pass or a zigzag. He zigged when he should have zagged, but in any case, the pass didn't work. Across the timeline, near side, back up top. Rotation to the corner. And out of bounds. Last touch by New Trier, out of bounds. With just a few ticks of the clock left here to the first half. Inbounded and stolen. And nope. Stepped out of bounds. And it's a Wolves ball, but at least they're not deep in their own zone with a couple of seconds left. Inbounded. And top of the key. Nope. And we are done with the first half. Trevians lead 42-18 as we start the third quarter. Wolves have inbounded it. Up top. Hope you enjoyed these broadcasts on the very strange season this year. Kirkpatrick. Cohn. Monroe had it, gave it to Canellos. Canellos gave it to Cone, and now the jumper a little bit heavy by Kirkpatrick. Wolves with it to the side, going for the three. No. Cone with the rebound. Picked it up off the floor. Guys, give it into Monroe, and Monroe puts it in for the deuce. And Niles West going to take a quickie timeout. Trevians leading by more than 20 now. Going for the three. No, wide to the left. Out top. Drive the baseline, put it to the near side, going for the three and hit it. On the side, going for the three back. No. Close, but no cigar. Saved by the Wolves, and they got the rebound. Drive to the basket, in and out. And Monroe with the rebound. Canellos to Monroe. Monroe goes for the downtown three. Almost. Trevians have run into a little bit of a dead spot, apparently. Well, kind of the way the conference has played out is kind of the way it was supposed to play out, even if we had the full season. That is the top three and the bottom three, and a very clear division between the two of them. Kirkpatrick, nope. Put back, nope. Third time the charm. I wasn't sure that was Cone or Monroe that tipped that last one in. One of the two big men for the Trevs. Into the paint, scooped up short. Monroe with the rebound. Canellos coming back the other way. Here's the stop, short. Try again, no. Third time, no, but fouled, and Jackson Monroe will go to the line. And we've got the masked timeout here. Trevians leading at 25. And the wholesale line change again. Toth. Brayboy. Kolak. Got the first. Picard and Chang. And I assume Fegan will come in now. Oh, Kolak came in now. After the two. And that might be the end of the top varsity guys. The starters, that was the starting line. That might be the end of seeing them on the floor for this year. Up top. Eye. Of course, what makes this all kind of weird is even if the Trevians win, their season's over. Usually you get to the playoffs, and of course the wins, the playoffs are your tests, and the games are your quizzes. Well, this year they're quizzes without any tests in a sense. in that sense. Up and short, no. Try again, no. Third time, no. And the fourth one finally put in by Brayboy. Aiden Brayboy. Nice job staying with it. Nope. A rebound by Chang. Gave it off to the side, going for the three. No. That was a bit heavy, and a timeout taken again for the line change, this time for the Niles West to do the line change. Trevians up by 29. I think the reason for putting in the line change like they're doing is if it goes another point for the Trevians up, we start going with a running clock. Up top, Toth. Brayboy gave it to Chang, who came into the paint and then pulled back out by Pekar. Toth. Up top, Chang. Pekar, near side. Kolak. Inside, and a nice little backdoor. Spread out the defense. And Kolak got the easy layup. Here's a shot, no. Brayboy with the rebound. Kolak. And another line change on the horizon for the Trevians. Kolak and wide open. Put the deuce. And now the wholesale line change. Mateo Miller, Will Schmelter, Cole Handelman. And I'll get the rest of them in there. Let's see. Cole Handelman. Toth stayed in. Will Schmelter. Cole Handelman. Toth wrapped it around over the far side. Schmelter up top. Mateo Miller drives the lane and puts it in. I think I got everybody here. I hope I did. I apologize if I missed you. Up top. I will get to you as we announce the game through. Noah Shannon, I might make sure I got that. I thought I did it at the beginning, but I wasn't sure. Up top. Game moves faster than my mind. Up top. Rotation around and my mouth. To the far side, going for the three. Nope, heavy. Or actually short. Noah Shannon. And he'll pull it back out. Shannon tried to go inside, and that was stolen. And at the buzzer, yes, with the deuce, and we're done with the third quarter of this one. As we get set for the fourth quarter, looks like Aiden Brayboy's checked back in for the Trevians. Up top to Brayboy. Gave it to Shannon. Shannon, far side, and Handelman. Near side, Schmelter had it briefly. Up top, Miller. 30-point lead here in the fourth quarter, and the Trevians, this game has gone to running time. Up top, Brayboy. Handelman. And strong-armed his way up and in for the deuce on the fadeaway. Turned the corner, looked like it was traveling. Didn't matter. Couldn't finish it off. Chang set the check back in. Handelman kicked it back out high. Brayboy inside, and Noah Shannon for the deuce. Boy, it's got to be tough. And an easy deuce by Brayboy. And I think we're at the break already. You know, that New Trier came up with big-time win against both Evanston and Glenbrook South. And their only losses this year were to Glenbrook South and Evanston. And in both of those games, they were close. They were in it to the end. And you know, the win at Evanston was in the pit, which is all the more remarkable. That's a very tough gym to play in. And yet, of course, because of the pandemic, there's no playoff to look forward to. It's just the end of the season. But it has been a very good one for the Trevians. And the basket counts and the foul here. And chance of a three-point play. And got it. Inbounded by Shannon. He gave it to the far side. Up top, Shannon. Give it to Schmelter. And Mateo Miller. Nope. A little bit heavy. In tight, going for the little jumper for the deuce. And Niles West making inroads. They're still down by about 30. Schmelter, Chang. Schmelter through the paint. Chang. And he kicks it back out high. Shannon. And he thought to drive. Back out top. And Trevians rotating it around. No reason really to score. Good work on your passing. Handelman. Inside. Shannon. Noah Shannon with the deuce. And timeout to complete another line change, that's all. They're checking to see if New Trier wants to do it. No, New Trier's fine with what they've got out there. To the side. Rotation, going for the long three, and missed everything. And on the inbound save, gave it to the Trevians. Schmelter. Again, the rotation by the Trevs. Handelman. Cole Handelman. Look for the back door. Nice pass, nice finish off. And Mateo Miller. The drive to the basket. Now the stolen. Schmelter. Handelman. Inside at Chang. And last touch by Niles West on the attempted inbound pass to Mateo Miller. Up top, Schmelter to Chang, and Chang traveled. As we're down to less than a minute to play in the season. Up top. Into the paint. Scooped it up. In, got it. And the foul. And I think this will be the last of it. Nope, he missed it. Trevians have it. Chang. And stolen. And at the buzzer, yes, count it. And Trevians win it by 31, 66-35. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this game. Hope you enjoyed the whole season of basketball this year. You can catch all the games of the season on YouTube. And we'll see you in football. Our first game is against Glenbrook South as our next sports broadcast. And for all of us here on the internet and on cable, we say as always, thanks for watching. And particularly good luck to the seniors, by the way, as they finish off their career. Best of luck to you. I know it's been a very tough, trying time for you. And for all of us, we say as always, they're going to take a picture here. A memory picture. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation. All rights reserved.